Hello and welcome back to the Awesome Baduk Masterclass series. I'm Eric Lee. I'm uh, doing this primarily as a video journal about my experiences this month. We are in week 3. This is game 5 post review. This is Chaejong versus Ichangho. And this is a clash of generations. Um, Yoon Youngsun has released a 30-minute long video. I will link it in the description. She goes over a lot of points in this game. I'm going to briefly touch on those points. I did look at it under AI, and basically, what the AI told me was basically everything that she said. So this time, my AI agreed with all of her analysis, and I will be submitting the homework that we're doing today and trying to go over parts of the game that I found interesting. So, as she said, Lee Chang-ho played here, and this is very unusual these days. It's kind of the old style, and I'm used to seeing this from when I learned how to play Go, but nowadays we see the attach at C16 more often. Making a position here on the left side is unusual. Also, she said that here, a lot of times, you would think that we would want to play R4 and do this kind of idea. Um, but it is actually a lot more common these days to do this. And to me, Q3 actually feels more natural, and it's very difficult for me to explain why. I just feel that Q3 is somewhat of a natural direction to go. Um, and interestingly, uh, here we get to the first homework problem where if black plays here, what should white do? And the answer is that white should probably play here. And after playing this move and making these exchanges, the power from this group is severely blunted by this group over here. And black will play something like K3. And I think then white will do something like B4 to secure this group and this corner and aim at C8 because this is kind of big. And black has trouble making something with this power while this group is here. And there's so much Aji at S2, this group is just fine. It doesn't control a lot of territory, but it's very good at blunting the power that comes from the top right. And this area is still, there's still things that white can do here. There's still Aji around. I think I would prefer to play this way as white if given this position. So here, Chaejong plays these exchanges and then plays here. Um, and here, the AI interestingly prefers this move, but I think that it's hard to tell the difference for us humans. And I think that one of these two moves, anything in this area kind of makes a lot of sense to me. This move was really weird to me, and thankfully, it's also not objectively very good, and the AI does not like it. And I thought, you would want to swallow the stone on a large scale, and this is also what AI is asking for, which is nice to have your intuition validated. So we make this exchange, and then here, um, I think AI wanted this, which is very interesting. Now, there's a few more variations, but I feel like this makes sense to me to play this move. But I would probably also play this. This is very practical. Here and then this, and here and then you play this. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You can't really block here because of this cut. So this kind of makes sense as kind of the only path, and you can reduce this left side very much. And when you play this move, it feels like D10 is not doing a lot, right? You'd rather have this in a different spot. So I think D14 kind of makes a lot of sense here. So here, We play this, and AI recommends you live in the corner. Oh, sorry. AI recommends that you live in the corner. Interesting. White plays this way, and that kind of makes sense because this top side is not that big. I think I understand why AI would want S17. Now AI wants S9, but they play all these moves down here, and after this position, Chejong plays here because it's very big, and then Lee Chang-ho plays here, and I never gave this move a second thought. But this is apparently a mistake. Even though it looks completely, this looks like one of the most reasonable moves, right? Um, and Yoon Sabomnim also agrees that this is a very human idea. Um, but the AI wants black to play at S9 here, right here. And now that this is not here, this is time for white to press in. This is homework number 2. So AI wants to play here and then clamp. Obviously, black cannot just allow white to ruin everything. So white will play like this. And now there's some issues, right? After this, here, now you have crane's nest shape here. So you need to do something here. Mm. So you kind of have to, uh, if you do something like this, then this happens, and this is just a disaster because you get this move, and then you can connect. You have some more forcing moves here. You can also like play here, and then there's this stuff. There's some real problems here. This is just a disaster. Um, there's also problems over here. Oh, black is very busy, and I think that you may have to uh, play something like this. I think it doesn't it doesn't feel very it doesn't feel very good. There's a problem as soon as white gets any more liberties. So black might have to do something like this, and now you attack the 3 stones. There's so much aji here after this cut. So it's hard, I think, for black to allow this. But basically, white should push and clamp and then cut. This is very powerful. If black just does this, then this area this is too much. Uh, yeah, and so that's the other homework assignment. Um, this was interesting. The AI wanted to reduce this area this with this push first and then play this cut, which makes more sense to me. And then this is a mistake because it creates weaknesses here, and this cut is happening immediately. So why not just extend? This makes more sense. Uh, and then after this, white plays like this, and this is also a problem because you really kind of want to make this exchange, and then here now, if you do this stuff, this is not. You can actually Atari on the uh, you've left behind a good exchange here, right? So that black can't just do this kind of stuff here. Um, like this is very valuable to have now, right? Uh, when you do it this way, this is a really big problem. This is where the game really starts going downhill for white. This cut is so painful, and here you can't go this way. Really, you need to do something else here. You can't allow white to get more forcing moves. But white plays here, which is a very normal move to try and destroy the left side, and then here, and then here. Yeah, this is where Taejong made the losing move of K13. So the issue here is after this, this group doesn't have eyes, and so you have to play this move here, but that means that this group also has a lot of trouble. So really, black got to break into this area, and that meant that black got the best of every exchange here. I think that taking here C9 or B9 is basically a declaration of victory at this point. It's very hard, I think, for white to hold everything together, and now AI gives black a very strong advantage. These two stones are very difficult to hold together. The white group has no eyes. This group has no eyes, and this Hane is doing its best, but. After this, Lee Chang-ho fought very strongly over here. But really, the AI didn't really like a lot of the fighting moves. But at the end of it, I think black got the better of the exchange, and now there's all these very tenuous exchanges where white just escapes with the skin of her teeth very carefully in a lot of these spots. But you have to play M12. This is not a move that you get to play. It's a move you have to play. And now Lee Chang-ho gets to just profit and make endgame moves that are very simple. And there's just no way to turn the game around after this. The fighting in the middle just spiraled out of control. And Lee Chang-ho took advantage of Chaejong here, just like all the weaknesses. And she just couldn't come back. And that was pretty much the game. The next game is apparently very exciting, and there's already a review video out for it, so I'm trying to catch up. Thank you for watching and listening, and I will hopefully see you in the next one.